open up. You open up.
Welcome to.
Hi.
It's not,
This. Huh?
it's not on yet.
It is. Welcome to Wholelotta.
It says scheduled on my part. Oh, now it says live. Okay. Hey guys.
Welcome to Wholelotta. Whole lot of topics
Whole lot of gossip.
and a whole lot of fun. I did hear an echo. Alrighty. I am getting my outline ready.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing today?
Today I had a good day today.
What you doing?
I went, what did I do? I picked up some t-shirts. I did a little bit of Christmas shopping. What else I did? I went to the supermarket. I cooked. I made the choice to be very productive today and not just lay around and mope.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
What did you do?
Actually, maybe it's something with the moon because I had a very productive day as well. I didn't do all that stuff, but what I did do was I had a lot of meetings, and I felt like I got a lot of work accomplished today, like case notes and stuff like that, because they gave us a deadline for Thursdays to contact everybody in my caseload. So I was working on that.
Oh, contact me and calling them, emailing.
All of the above.
Um,
So I had a productive day as well too. So actually, I see because I was looking over what we were just talking about before. I guess we will have to kind of dive into that because it's the biopic is on the agenda.
mm,
Alrighty then. So I wanted to wait. We'll expand on it a little bit more next week. But for those who have not heard, my auntie in my head, Mrs. Wendy Williams, mom passed away. Hold on, before we get to that,
mm. Thank you.
I'm feeling it too. Yes, I like the hat. I actually meant to tell you that and I forgot.
This is my birthday hat.
It is
Mm-hmm.
on your actual birthday. You wore that hat.
On my actual birthday, I bought this hat just for that day.
Oh, I didn't remember. Hi. That's my mom and the family. My mom, my aunt, my grandmother, my grandfather. But yes, so I want to say rest in peace to Auntie Wendy's mom. I want to talk a little bit more about it next week because I want to talk about like the fact that she kept it a secret. And oh, sorry, what are you drinking? Before we get into all that.
So I call myself on I'm not gonna say a diet because a diet gives me anxiety. I'm on like a healthy whatever journey, and I bought this salsa, hard salsa,
Hmm.
and it's not that good, but it's making me hot. So
Okay, good job.
yeah, what do you
I'm
think?
thinking our friend makes a called a nolly punch. I was looking for one and I couldn't find it, so I have it in here.
Oh, we're gonna be sweating in a minute because that nolly punch is.
I know. I'm gonna take a little by little. Hi, Mama Kim.
Hey, mommy.
But yeah, so I want to talk a little bit more about it next week, just about like I guess secrets and what people feel privacy and stuff like that. I think it's something that a whole lot of ladies should talk about. But until then, last week Wendy premiered her biopic, so we're gonna talk about some biopics that's coming up that I'm excited to see. So what do you think about the Wendy biopic? Did you see the trailer?
No, but I saw the picture and the girl looks fabulous walking to wherever she's walking into. I did not see the trailer.
I thought you saw the trailer.
No, I didn't. No. At first, I didn't know she was having a biopic until I watched Kelly Rowland's very sweet movie, and they show like Wendy Williams, whatever. I didn't see the trailer, but I am into it, and I'm going to be on it because Wendy has a life that I would love to know about. She's a very interesting woman. I would like to know her ins and outs, and I would also like to know about her family too.
Hey,
Like, what do you think? Hey, booby.
so you saw the commercial?
No, I just saw a still clip of the girl with the blonde hair. But since you saw it, you can
Annoying. You tagged me in it. You didn't look at it. You tagged me in it.
Attacking the Bishop. But that's your aunt, so I figured that you had this part, right?
All right, this rock that hat cutie.
That's what I do best.
Get on my nerves. I took
Hey, Bo.
no, but so honestly, I felt like I was kind of surprised she had a movie, a biopic. I mean, she's done a lot of great things for women in radio, but I kind of felt it was like I don't know, I feel like it was a little premature. I don't know. I feel like the best is yet to come. I feel like she has more in store. You know what I mean?
So you don't think like all the celebrities that she like tormented? I'm just like all the celebrities that she like got at and wanted to like fight her in the street, and her husband and her story. That's interesting. Like I would love to know that. I would love to know what type of mother she is. I would love to know stuff like that. Like, cause she's a real, she's on the surface. You really don't know too much about her because she talks about everybody else.
Well, if you follow her radio days, she talks more. Like she can't really talk too much on the show because like the 20-minute hot topics.
Mhm.
But when she was on the radio, she was very candid. She was candid about her drug abuse.
I want to know about that.
Yeah, she was candid about her husband having his affair. She
Mhm.
talked about her, her plastic surgery. So she kind of is an open book, but I don't want to. It's different from on your radio because you on a radio, people can't really see you, and you still have your private life. So it's kind of like you choose what you want to tell. But I think
Mhm.
when you're on TV, it's probably different because people are like watching you all the time.
I'm excited about it though.
I am too. I think it's going to be good. So someone mentioned that. So Wendy struggled with her weight, and this woman is like skinny the whole time. Like she's shaped like how she is now, but
Mhm.
Wendy was like thicker earlier. So I kind of wish they would have had they made her a little chunkier.
So she's not gonna have two people play her.
No, it's just that girl.
Well, it's Lifetime.
So like they could have maybe made her gain, like maybe they could have. She was thin, make her gain like 20 pounds. Because people do that not for Lifetime. You ain't doing that for no Lifetime. Never
Yeah,
mind.
Lifetime. The Britney Spears movie, I think she was the same little girl, like up until it was bad. The Britney Spears movie was horrible. Oh my
Is
god.
that a movie?
Exactly. It was bad. They talked about her being in like mental hospital, and it was a really horrible movie though. It
Mm,
was
I
really
why did I see that one?
yeah, it was really really interesting.
Yeah, but the guy, now the man she gonna look at the trailer and talk a little bit about it on a whole lot of page, y'all. But talk about you. But the guy who plays her husband looks like he's doing the bomb. Like he's playing like he's thick. He's like around Kevin's complexion, bald, and he's seeming like an asshole. Like it seemed like Kevin was winning. So he looks like he's doing the damn thing in that role.
Mm.
So it looks good. I'm excited to see it.
Mhm.
The Tucker says, I wanted the Tucker. Gavala said the same thing. And she said, hey, Shishi,
Hey, she.
I'm drinking your punch. It's really strong, so I'm not drinking that much. I'm only going to take like another sip. Um, yeah, I forgot how strong it was. Did it been marinating? It been marinating.
Oh yeah, when it marinate, it is really.
Yeah, let me shake it a little bit. Oh, yeah. So, what he said?
Almost everybody had a movie about them.
We're about to have a movie about us. Let's make one.
And you know what? I think my movie and your movie be way more interesting than these celebrities.
For real. So we want to talk about that one day because we both individually went through a lot of things, like in our lives. We've been like,
Especially in my 20s.
yeah.
Jesus. Lord
But even like us growing up, our fathers passed away when they were really young. That dynamic.
Our mothers thinking they cute when they was younger.
You know what? Ma, I didn't say that.
I'm just playing.
You know your mother do that. I ain't say that.
It's a little
No,
weird.
but yeah, no. So we're gonna see on T Wednesday. We'll see what's up with you. Now another movie and then also she's doing kind of like real. You know how they do the after part for an hour, like with the real deal in her interview and stuff. That's gonna be really good. Now that is coming out January 30th. Why you?
Stephen said, yes, Sharonda's movie is going to be lit. Stop this, tell him stop it. He don't know you like that.
I know he's going because we were colleagues. Wait, first of all, my movie's gonna be lit. Your movie will live forever, forever,
I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but we can roll with it.
Okay. Hey, KJ. Hi, Katrina.
Hey, I was going to she already said yes, you're gonna be lit. Oh, talking about the Nolly Punch, and then KJ said hi, good night. And then she already said, my life will be some good. She said, yes, it would.
Yeah, the movie will be
But
as well. The worst.
you see, she always going to be.
Yeah, Simon, let us know how you think Shiara movie would turn out.
I'm gonna let you live. What's Shiara's gonna be, Stephanie? Let us know. Wait, let me remove it. It just uses the last thing. But another biopic that I'm very, very excited about, which is coming out, I think, in a couple, like right before the Wendy, is the Salt and Pepper. Now that's gonna be good.
Salt and Pepper's here.
It's gonna be good. They were like the first R&B, the first rap group, right, to like go platinum and stuff like that. And they had a great song. I feel like they're legends in the game. They definitely are legends in the hip hop game. So I can see them having a movie. Like musicians and stuff, I see because they went through so much and they're kind of almost like semi-retired, like they're not putting out new music and stuff like that. So that's kind of why that's the reason why. Oh, thank you for the like. Don't forget you guys like, share, and subscribe.
Yes,
to
yes.
But yeah. So what do you think about the Salt and Pepper movie?
I'm excited about that too. I used to love Salt and Pepper. They were the only rap group that I knew all the words to when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really excited to sing Shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot. I hope they do the video over too.
And Trash.
Ooh, yeah, Trash. Remember Trash?
Yeah, I know they was juicy.
That's gonna be a good one. I'm sorry, I just had a.
I know I had a little flashback.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. I hope it's as good as New Edition and CLC. They were really, really good movies, and I like the fact that they're taking their time.
Yeah.
And they're not rushing like a Britney Spears movie was rushed.
I gotta see that Britney Spears movie. Who in our comment box saw the Britney Spears movie? Let us know if you talk about that.
Horrible. And I also heard Escape is coming out with a movie as well.
Yeah. Oh, they've been trying to do one. That would be good as well.
Tiny was talking about it on this hip hop talk show.
Yeah, I remember that.
And she was talking about the fight between Tasha and Candy, and she said it was like a blow for blow, and I don't want to see them fighting each other, but I just want to know why they were fighting. Like, I need to understand, like.
And they had a rumor, like, I saw like one of their stories, like behind the music, like they kind of called Candy a thotty almost a little bit, like.
Mm-hmm.
They were calling Candy a thotty. Candy's like, no. I know she did mess with Jermaine Dupri. She admitted that she slept with him.
But Candy was cute. So she was the cute one. She was like cute, she was the cutest one. Well,
what happened?
Tiny was actually, because back then, Tiny was the it girl.
Oh, okay.
You know that for a fact. She was light skinned, short. I'm pretty sure everybody loved Tiny. I'm not saying how she looks like now, but I love Tiny's personality. But Candy was probably cute. Tasha was a little on the big side. The other one kept on having kids. So, it was a lot. So Candy was probably popping.
But let's go to the, she already did the last emoji. She said, let me find out, Stephanie got the inside scoop.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. She said, hey, Pete. Stephanie said, Shar movie is still in the works.
So, Stephanie, are you going to be like a producer or something? Like, I feel like
we got to have Stephanie Corley one day. We're going to have her on the show one day.
You was just crazy.
In the works. Lit Live and In the Works. Oh, that'll be the name of my movie. Lit Live and In the Works. That can come out tomorrow. It's in the works. Okay.
Hello. So funny.
You didn't see the commercial for that movie. Yeah, it's really good. Trash, fine, yes. They said it's gonna be good too. Yeah. Jermaine Dupri is not cute, but he had Candy and he had Janet, so I don't know.
and both of these women has issues.
So I see Nana love your hat.
Thank you, boo.
I see that love your hat. Thank you, Nana. So that's gonna be good. So those are the 2 biopics you gotta look out for in early January of next year. So really next month. So another thing we want to talk about that's gonna be happening. We're going to talk more about it next week. Is the verses.
I'm fucking.
Ashanti versus Keyshia Cole. Now I can't sing right now because I'm in a singing competition with some friends, and I don't want to like tempt them to kind of like use the song I sing. But I'll sing next week because we're gonna do Ashanti or Keyshia Cole song. But I think it's gonna be really good. Who team are you on and why?
So I am on both of their teams because I like them in different ways. Keyshia Cole reminds me of Mary J. Blige. Your heart is broken. Before she got famous, like her little mixtape songs was a bomb.
Mm.
Ashanti has a lot of songs too that haven't been popular, but I love them too. So I like Ashanti and Keyshia Cole. I like them both. I don't know. I'm so confused, but I don't know. If I had to choose one, I'd probably choose Keyshia, just because I related to more of her songs. Like I played, like her songs got me through a lot of stuff. So I probably pick Keyshia. Who would you pick?
I'm definitely Team Keyshia. I love Ashanti because Ashanti had the whole Murder Inc. Everybody know Murder Inc. had the 106 and Park charts on lock.
On lock. It's a 50 game.
Right. Well, we don't talk about that. But but Murder Inc. was really good, and all those songs, Ja Rule, and all of them was good. So I feel like with Ashanti, I was dancing. Like all those songs, I really like with Ashanti. I was like dancing to.
Yeah.
But Keyshia Cole really was like.
It touched your heart, like
touching me here. So she's gonna make me reminisce.
Girl.
Our previous loves and heartbreaks and all
that. And shout out to they both Libras, by the way.
Yes, they are.
Very complex. Very crazy. Hey.
But you know what? They represent two, because I feel like a lot of Libras are very like either one way or the other way. I feel like Ashanti is like the kind of like the Cardi B type, like very like I'm confident, I'm this, I'm that. They both actually like that. Never mind. Yeah. Like, it's like a calm Libra and then there's a turnt Libra, but they both kind of can be turned.
Yeah, I think Ashanti's more laid back with hers.
Yeah, she's kind of more laid back.
She's trying to act humble with her confidence. Keyshia.
Yeah, she tried, but they be coming out. I be like, Ashanti, you think you all that? You are though. You are that, but you know it.
Keisha's like, I'll fight you. Don't play with me.
And you know what made me start liking Keyshia? Because I really. So remember when we saw her live at the Apollo and she got booed when she first came out? Mm-hmm. So Keyshia Cole had a very stank attitude, and she got booed because everybody was like, "Where Kanye?" She was like, "Kanye only got one song on my track talking about where Kanye." So people started booing her. So Monique had to come out and make us stop because I was like, "Boo, ew." But
it's like Kanye's featured on your hit song.
Right.
And we would think he would come out, but then it's the Apollo,
Right. It was
Kanye comes to the bone.
So I didn't like her after that, but once I saw her show and saw her struggle and she was a doctor, her mom was on drugs, it kind of made me like her and kind of connected with Keyshia. So I really started liking Keyshia Cole a lot.
Yeah.
And that show, boy. That show was a lot.
Please. We're never gonna go on that show.
But we both team Keyshia, but I took a poll. A lot of people are team Ashanti. It's gonna be a good versus.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be like a Brandy and Monica, but they are Generation 2, but it's gonna be
younger. Yeah, like more. Yeah, our generation was a little younger. But let me see. Stefan said everybody getting the bio treatment. Thank you, Stefan. Sharon said she can't wait. She like the bold. Keisha's my big. I love Ashanti too. But nobody tolerated Ja Rule. Ja.
Yeah. Ja Rule was the bomb. Some of those do that.
Yeah. What I'm not good. No, I'm not. Yeah,
You can't be part of my biopic if you ain't rocking with Ja Rule, because I'm playing that
Your biopic? Ow.
because I was in the room chilling when they were playing on the radio. Yeah, they go.
No, that's not. I thought you were talking about Stephanie. That's what I was about to say. Oh, okay.
No, because he's supposed to be producing our biopic because he got the name and stuff. So I said that if he don't rock with Ja Rule,
Yeah.
he can't be a part of my biopics. You got to fix that.
Yes. Keyshia Cole did pour herself. Oh, she poured herself to her music. Yes.
She did.
Yes. Love the download. Yes. So it seems like people are kind of like Team Keyshia, which is good. But both is gonna be really good. Like, they're gonna be acting so stank.
I know. I can't wait.
Looking forward to that.
I can't wait.
Both of them. This is gonna be Ashanti. That's a West. That's her favorite move. She was like 7 times. Why?
She's so cute. I love Ashanti. And she dressed so fly.
And Keisha's gonna be like more like, yeah, I remember. Like that's how Keisha gonna be. I can't wait. Let's do.
It's gonna be very interesting. Very interesting.
Yes. So, I want to talk about one more thing, a couple more things. So I wanted to talk about. Did you see? I'm not sure you saw Keke Palmer Instagram.
Which one? Because I do follow her.
When she was talking about her acne.
I did see that. Mm-hmm. I did see that. That was, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I never knew that she had acne. So when she put the picture, I was stunned. Like I was really shocked. And I don't want to say it's bad, but you can see she has marks and scars all over her face. So I was so shocked about it. And then she just wanted to talk about, that she suffered this all her life. It's not something that she could just like eat right or drink water. It's more than that. It's like a condition. But what made me think about it is because she's a pretty girl. She's a popular girl, and I thought that was very brave of her to come out and talk about like something that makes her feel very insecure. And you can tell it makes her feel insecure because I've never seen her acne. So that means every time she do a video, every time she posts, she has to be in full makeup.
Yeah.
So that made me think, like, we as women, I think women, we all have our insecurities, but a lot of women, I would say most women really aren't that open to talk about them. So I feel like we could have like a little, the guys can chime in too, not just the ladies. Definitely you can chime in too if you want to. But just talking about like insecurities and how you felt about what Keke did and maybe something that you might have been insecure about in the past or currently or anything like that.
Well, I'm glad she talked about it because it's relatable. It's a lot of women struggle with acne and bad skin and dry skin. I have a lot of insecurities, I think. I could say one insecurity that I do have is my nose. I hate my nose. My nose looks like I can't breathe, but I smell everything, guys. Remember that. I smell everything.
Okay, I'm gonna let you. I don't want to interrupt you.
But my nose is like a major thing for me. When I was younger, I still have like an overbite, but it was like really bad when I was younger. It was like I sucked my thumb like 24/7, which I did suck my thumb, but it was like OD. What else I had insecurity? Oh, me being snoot footed. Oh my god. I wanted somebody to like break my legs, like break my ankles. It was like super bad. As an adult, I guess still my nose. So I'm 36 now. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it unless I get surgery, which I'm not. Yeah. Oh, my back. I hate my back. Yeah. So that's basically my insecurities. Nose, back, overbite. That's about it.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. I understand. Like I just was like, wow. Like I said, I'm going to read some of the comments. I see you guys' comments. I'm not ignoring you guys. I just wanted to talk first before I go to the comments. But yeah. So I was just really, really like I was like, wow. I put her on post like you did so well. Appreciate that because like you see her, she's pretty, she's popping. confident. She's like, you don't think that she has insecurity or even to show her flaws, because how many celebrities really show their flaws?
None.
So I felt like I always felt like she was like a good role model, but I felt like that definitely made her like a positive role model, like to all women.
She's very real. She's a very real
I
person.
like her so much. Like she's so cute to me and so like genuine. She's like a real person.
Yeah.
I don't think she like fake or phony at all. And she talked about something else I'm gonna bring up too. But no, so yeah, growing up. So I'm 38. So it was always in high school. It was always more than anything else about the breasts, because that's your first thing when you're young. You develop, right? So developing and you get breasts, and that's what the boys like, and they pluck you. Do you remember when they used to pluck your bra strap?
I didn't play with my bra straps. I have to spend a little bit of money. Don't pluck my bra strap.
You're so dumb. Okay, fine. But no, so that was very much an insecurity of mine growing up. Also, I would say complexion, because like when I was little in elementary school, I noticed like I was very shy, like quiet. Like I wasn't quiet, but I was shy when it came to dating. And I always noticed that all like the Spanish girls always had boyfriends, and they always had like crushes, and they were like they weren't like, we had brown Spanish girls, but they wasn't getting they weren't like, that's the thing. So it wasn't even about race. It was more like complexion, because even the brown Spanish girls didn't have like boyfriends and stuff. But all the girls that were like really light skinned with their like long wavy hair, I had very coarse thick hair, like a cotton ball, and all the girls with the softer, longer hair. So that was something for me growing up. So those were like the two major things. Like the whole thing bothered me like all the way through high school. It actually wasn't until I remember I was in dance class, and I had a friend. Her name was it Sequoia or Saniqua, I know, right? So Saniqua was very petite, and she was like an A cup. And she was like, I love my small breasts, but I can wear extra small in shirts. And it was so cute. And I was like, oh yeah, my top is smaller and I can wear smaller shirts. And that kind of got me like, oh yeah, I can do that. I can do that too. And then the complexion thing was like, as you got older, it's like you start dating and people say, oh, I love your skin, or I love your complexion and stuff like that. But those were like my two like main things like growing up. My teeth wasn't so my teeth. The funny thing about my teeth shifted as an adult. When I used to suck my thumb, and my teeth were fine, and then they shifted like crazy shifted once I like was an adult. I think my wisdom teeth was trying to grow in, and then after that, I got braces and they're still a little crooked. But anyway, that's another story for another day. But yeah, so those were my main things. Let's read some of the comments.
So wait, real quick. So Keke, after that video, she did a video with her friends dancing. No makeup. She had no makeup on. She had no makeup on in that video.
Oh, I was like,
if you notice it, it's no makeup. And I was like, okay.
And it's funny because she looked really cute. Like, I mean, you have scars on your face, but I don't know. Yeah. It didn't make me look at her different. Like, oh my god, her acne is crazy. It was like, oh, so she's still beautiful on the inside. I think her inner self comes out a lot. Let's see. We got a lot of comments. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, Catherine Brown said Ashanti's overrated.
Hi, Mama.
Oh, that's Domo. Hey, Domo. He said, I don't think this was a good idea. Oh, the verses. I think the verses is good. So, I'm glad that she shared. Kiki. And Stephen said Shanti's all right, but a little bit.
Damn.
I like Ashanti, y'all.
I'm basic. That's like up in with Dusty, like basic.
Y'all gotta remember too, Domo, is that like she wrote, like, I think I'm not mistaken, she wrote Ain't It Funny and all those other songs. So she wrote more songs than she even did. So it's gonna be a good one. I think it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one, y'all. We said I knew her skin was bad, and I thought it only overweight people had PC OS. I mean, yeah, what's it, polycystic something that she has. I didn't know that she had bad skin at all. The makeup works wonders. That's why we're all really surprised, right? Because she just really, and then she did a video showing how she covers her makeup. It was really good. Like, you go, girl. Stefan says my insecurity, my gap too. Oh, okay. And gaps, and then people like gaps. Like, I don't see anything wrong with a gap.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to bring up. You guys want to post about, you don't have to. You want to post about something that maybe you might have been insecure about or whatever, you can. But I think that's another thing too. A lot of times, like, our insecurity is like personal, because you may say, like, you like your nose or this or whatever, my complexion, whatever, like that. But it's just how I feel about things. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. That's just how you feel about that particular thing. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Yeah, like, it's like a gap. Like, gaps is like, Nas had a chipped tooth, and like, remember when chipped tooth was popping? Because, like, guys in the hood had it, and it was popping.
I don't know.
Like, Nas got his chipped tooth fixed. He didn't need to get it fixed.
I used to like glass eyes though.
You did. So I was like really rough, like the roughneck, like MC, like, get it rough.
One of my peoples,
Right. A lot of women suffer from it, and I'm glad she talked about it. Yes. Because you are too much, but it always helps acknowledge our flaws. No one is perfect. Yes, I'm gonna leave that up for a little bit. We have to remember that no one is perfect. We all got something we don't like. We don't change.
Okay.
The stuff I said, it's not necessarily the insecurity as the comments and hate you get around them. Kids are cruel at times. They there, but that's the thing. Like, for me, like, I was teased about being overweight. Like, I wasn't teased about small breast Joe. Like, those are the things that I think I came up with myself. I'm trying to think, because when I was in elementary school, I was teased and I was bullied. But once I got to junior high school, I honestly really wasn't. I wasn't teased or bullied. So those are just things that I had, and with them, like, myself, that I realized that myself I didn't like. So I don't know. I mean, kids do tease you. So I don't know. Do you think that, like, okay, those things that you mentioned that you didn't like, no one teased you about those things, right?
No, people tease me about things I thought was popping.
Like, okay, like what?
Like, when I was like younger, they used to tease me about being like overweight, but I thought I had a cute shape. Like, I didn't think. I was like, when they get older, they're gonna wish they had a body like I didn't think.
Okay.
That, like, I thought I was like the blonde back when I was chunkier. When I was chunky.
You got hairs on y'all.
Can't talk about my nose. That was me. Nobody talked about my overbite. Guys actually thought my overbite was sexy, which was a little weird. Like, I thought that was a little weird. My feet. People probably did say things about how I walk. Like, I walk like a duck. People said that. Yeah,
I'm trying to think about my overbite. No, not really, because people in the hood have overbites. Like, that's one of the things. I'm trying to say that people can afford braces, but more people who had messed up teeth than people who got braces when I was in school. People only started getting braces when the health insurance started covering it. People just wasn't them kids wasn't getting braces like that. So everybody had messed up teeth for the most part.
I had guys in my class that would suck their thumb during class. Like, I used to really.
I didn't like guys sucking their thumb.
It's interesting. It's very weird when they initially do it. You're like, okay, yeah.
You gotta do that in your bedroom. Like, if you're a man and you suck your thumb, I can't be mad at you, but don't do that in class.
I used to have guys in junior high school that used to suck their thumb, and I feel like I would never do that in public. I only did mine at home. Like,
no. So here's the funny thing. I couldn't, because I was left-handed and I sucked my left thumb like a dummy. So I used to be a little jealous of the girls who could write and suck their thumb in class, but I couldn't do that because I would have wrote and sucked my thumb in class but I couldn't suck the right thumb. I only sucked the left thumb.
Yeah. I sucked my left.
Right, so see, you could do it, and you didn't.
No, I didn't do it in public. No, my mother always said, "Don't do that in public."
Oh man, we got a lot of comments. We're gonna read the comments. Raymond said, "Hey, ladies, hey."
Hey, Ray.
She always said I was self-conscious about my chunkiness because most of my close friends were slim and big booties were not popping back then. Right, that's another thing. Like, when you growing up, it's really about boobs. Like, nobody really cared that I was hip. Oh, you got hips and a little butt. No, nobody cared about that. Like, or nice. People say, oh, I got nice legs. Well, nobody talking about my legs back then.
No, I didn't have a butt back then, so
It was a cute face and big boobs.
yeah. It was flat as a board.
But you had the boobs though.
Yes, I did have the boobs, but I actually had, it was a process with my boobs. I didn't have boobs like that in junior high school or elementary.
Oh, I know you since you was 10. I always remember having you having breasts.
No. And like in sixth grade, no, I did not have boobs. No, they were like, you know how you chunky and it's just meat? That wasn't boobs. No, it's not boobs.
I just remember seeing you on the elevator going upstairs and just remember seeing breasts.
I probably was like in eighth grade because my mother told me to talk to them. My mother said, talk to your boobs. And when I was in seventh grade, I used to talk to them every night. I'm that serious. And when I'm serious.
It's too late for me now, but just give the lesson.
I used to talk to them. And since they were not real boobs, it was easy to talk to them.
Well, nobody told me that back in the day. I wish they did. No.
Gail got all the secrets. I'm telling you.
I just honestly, I take after my dad's side, which they're hippie, and I just take, and they're small up top. I take after them. Let's see. I used to dress like a boy and try to hide my body. I used to do that too.
My mother did that to me.
I used to do that for a while. I used to like wear back. I get a picture of me. I look like a boy. Like I literally got jeans, like a baggy shirt, and a back. Like I used to do that. Raymond said we need a part 2.
Oh, that's for part 2 of Raymond.
What are you talking about part 2 of what?
Part 2 of the show. You gotta come on early, Raymond.
Oh, but yeah, polycystic ovarian syndrome. I didn't even know that game.
Only Shiara would know.
I saw her post, but I forgot the name. But yeah, of course. Some gaps are sexy. Okay.
All right.
Glass eye.
Yes. Glass eye, yes. Biggest crush, yes.
Oh, it says my height is my insecurity. Oh, okay. Well, thank you guys for sharing your insecurities. Yeah. Thank you, Raymond, for sharing that. I appreciate it. And like what I told, so I like some short guys now, and I have my reasons that I won't talk about now.
No, talk about them.
We have a whole lot of after dark.
That would be lit.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole lot after dark, and my reason is from what I learned dating experiences that short men are profit. So okay, sexiness. Oh yeah, Shiara's chunkiness is sexy AF. Okay. Mm-hmm. I was killed. Oh, we're sorry that you had to go through that. Thank you for sharing that too, Steph, I appreciate it. We appreciate it. We had a lot of comments. Thank you guys. There was a female in my junior high school earth science class who sucked her thumb. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's like a trend back then.
Like I said, just don't mix a lot of bring booties back in the 90s or what they said. No, and then okay, so Stephen, remember those are adult men. We were teenagers. Teenagers boys was not thinking about butts back then. I can't remember a guy thinking about a butt until I don't even know. Adult. I don't remember guys. What was popping was a small frame, like sometimes. Like small, like curvy, but not necessarily like, oh, she got a big. I'm trying to think.
It was like a Pamela Anderson because like we had to deal with like 91210, like that was on back then, and the girls had big boobs and a fat booty, like that was it.
I think boys. I remember boys liking girls that were kind of thick, but thick back then was like 130 pounds because you had like maybe thick thighs. Maybe hippie or curvy, stuff like that. So it was different. It wasn't like a BBW. BBW was popping. Like when Monique came out, like I was graduating high school already. It was already too late.
When she left us.
Right. When LaPartis came out, that's kind of when it was like, oh, you could be pretty and big and still, not sloppy and, famous, make money. Monique put big girls on the map. She really did. Mm-hmm. Raymond said hips always matter. All right, well, y'all didn't go to my high school.
I don't know what school y'all went to, but I
was about to say y'all didn't go to my high school. But maybe it depends on where you went, because I know a good friend of ours, Veronica. She was very, very slim, And so she was thin. So she kind of got it too. Like she felt like the thicker girls got the boyfriends and stuff like that. So I guess it really depends on where you went to school too.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. But when a girl wasn't over, you looked at her butt.
Okay.
You went to school upstate. You don't count. Just kidding. Monique open. Yes, Monique. Let me see. I didn't wear tight jeans until I was 16. Remember Jordan?
Jordan.
Jordan's jeans.
Jordan's major shape, like.
Let me tell you the funny thing. Even when I was like a smaller BBW, I was always like a lane Brian girl. That's so funny. Like I only remember like other stores my mother took me to, of course. But even that age, I remember like wearing like lane Brian jeans and what other jeans did I wear? That's my mom.
I was a high energy girl.
Oh yeah, but high energy didn't have jeans like good jeans that make you.
Like, no, they did back in the day.
I remember them having good leggings, like jean leggings, but not like jeans.
They had good jeans. They had good jeans. They had good like pants. They had high. You know what?
High energy was good too, but I don't remember getting my jeans from there.
They need to bring high energy back, please.
High energy was popping.
Please.
Oh, she already gets it. I don't know. I didn't get my jeans from the high energy then. Oh. Stephanie said PS 153. My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But no, thank you guys. We should be Raymond. We do need a part 2. We're gonna talk to you about it soon. Oh wait, hold on. The big jeans were everything that stress. Yeah, I don't remember that. Maybe I didn't. I forgot.
Yeah, they have really, really good jeans, and it made big girls feel like, oh, I'm in high energy.
But the thing I remember, y'all used to always go straight to the back. Remember they had the plus size section in the back on the right.
Mad. Just like go to the back. I'm gonna make you walk for this shit.
I never stopped in the front. Like it was always like boop 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 next to the cash register.
I used to have to stop in the front with Tamara.
Oh yeah, see.
And then I'll leave her.
I'm trying to think. I never went. No, you know what? When I went shopping with my friends, I used to go like downtown. I never even went like 34th Street, like with me and Veronica. For the most part, so I had a bad experience when I went shopping with Veronica once. I love you, Ronnie, but you had got on my nerves that one time, so I started going shopping by myself. That's what happened.
It's you know what? I prefer. Unless it's something like really quick, and like we're going to like an event together and we need to find something. But I prefer shopping by myself.
Yeah.
I really don't have time to wait for you to pick out your size and stuff like. It's just
right. That's what happened. So my mother was the type of mother. She would just like give me my money and she'd be like, "This is what you're gonna buy for." Like she wouldn't just be like, "Buy this shirt." She'd be like, "Buy your school clothes for the year. Here's the money." Mm-hmm. So she gave me money to buy like a bunch of stuff. And Veronica like had an attitude. Sorry, Ronnie, I don't blow you up. Because she was like, "Oh, when I go shopping, I just get a couple things. I don't buy my whole wardrobe." Well, that's how my mother gave me money, and it was either spend it in the store or I'm gonna spend it, I don't know, buying something else. So she had a whole attitude that I was taking long. So I was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna go shopping by myself."
Yeah, shopping by yourself is fun.
Yeah, no. So I never had that experience. Like sometimes I would pick up a couple things with friends, but for the most part I didn't because I don't got to have somebody having an attitude.
And shopping with Gail is fun. Shopping with my mom is fun too because she has really good taste. And I'm just like I'm a rush person, but she will like get bomb outfits. I'll be like, Gail, so I keep you around because
my mother doesn't like to shop at all, so she goes shopping by herself. And because she doesn't like to shop, I never grew up like a shopping mom, like a shopping thing. So no, I do like to shop a little bit, but not that often. I got to be in the mood. Let's see. Raymond said he went to PS 154.
190.
Oh, I said 1. I'm thinking 150. Our school. So I'm saying Cole. I think she's talking to Stefan. Everybody something. Yes. How did I forget about Conway?
Conway had good jeans too. Listen.
Steph, I'm trying to read your comments, you guys. We're gonna end soon. Yeah. Right next to Truman High School, Truman High School Assembly. Cheryl says she loves shopping alone.
We know.
My mom loves shopping. That's her mom's thing. Yeah, that's probably my mom's thing. And stuff is the Helen Keller School. There's a school named Helen Keller. Okay, didn't know that.
That's nice.
Right, but you guys, this was fun. I love the interaction. Right, Saucy?
Yeah, y'all did good. Y'all did really good.
Good. So we're gonna teach you guys a little bit. Next week we're gonna talk about like we talked about Wendy. I want to talk about we're gonna talk about privacy, how private is too private. We're gonna talk a little bit about COVID, the vaccine. We're gonna be talking about that. And then we may talk about this, but there was a play and they had Martin Luther King played by a white man. So I've been trying to talk about that for weeks. So I want to see how everybody feels about that.
Why? Anyway, okay.
You talk to you to give us 5 minutes next week. I need to hear how he feel about this.
Next week? 5 minutes? He's not going to be on for 5 minutes.
7. But you guys, we're going to be here Monday for a whole lot of topics.
Whole lot of gossip.
A whole lot of fun. We love you guys. Bye.
Later.
Open up, you OPN.